Oh yes, now we are recording. We are on after like accidented starting with some interesting people or things joining our Zoom. Okay, yeah, that's nice. So that means that we are doing great things. Even the stupidity tries to join us, so that's good. So welcome everyone to this free info Zoom about wealth, about Pulse of Life. So thank you very much for joining, all of you. I'm so happy to see you here. And today we have amazing new translator from Turkey for Turkish. We have also Claire for Chinese, as usually, Christy for Hungarian, and Stellian for Romanian. So how much more fun can we have here? We were looking for other languages, but yeah, they didn't show up for this one. But yeah, we hope we can have more translators and more languages. So if you like this, share it or contact us. If you have any friend translator with your language and you would like to have this in your language, just let us know. So thank you very much again for joining. Some of you've been already before in some other calls, some other free Zooms of Pulse of Life. Maybe some of you've been also in a session, like in a group session that we did. I did a few lately, paying sessions where I work energetically with the whole group, with all of you. And that's a great experience that, yeah, we're going to have one of these sessions about wealth this Sunday. That's why we are also today here to talk about this topic. But for sure, that's an info Zoom. Let's say it's free, so we are going to also have fun. But for sure, we are inviting you for more magic, for more potency on Sunday. We will talk about that along this talk, okay? So thank you very much again for being here. It's really beautiful to see people joining what I'm doing. I'm doing my energy system, my own creation since a while. For those who don't know about this, it's an energy system, I call it. It's different tools that I learn by myself. Let's say downloading this information. Since the last about 5 years, I've been receiving lots of information, and yeah, now it's the moment to share it. Till now, I've been using it for me as a way of changing my vibration, of changing my vibe. Literally that, of changing how I feel, of changing my body, of changing the energy that I'm uh, dealing with, I guess I'm quite sensitive or perceptive because many times I'm with people and looks like I feel things that many people around me don't feel. And it's always been, let's say, a problem, let's say, at least till now. It's been always, like heaviness, intensity in my body, having body problems, and etc. As many of you know, I'm an Access CF, so I work with Access tools for the last 8 years, and that helped me a lot. I'm super grateful because with Access, I could start to have more freedom, to have more ease with my body, and to become much more powerful and aware. And I was lucky that a few years ago, uh, I've been traveling a lot, so going to some places, I started to be able to receive information, to get some inspiration, to get some information about the energy, to see the energy, to see how I can change the energy. It's not, let's say, this system, Pulse of Life, it's not directly connected to Access because it's been coming from different source, let's say. But for sure, all energetic tools or work is connected somehow. Okay, that's not only about Access or Pulse of Life. If you know all the techniques, all of the techniques, they have a purpose. Okay, that is bringing more clarity, bringing more freedom also. Okay, connecting us more to the information, to the truth, to the consciousness. Okay, so everything is valid, everything is good. You just have to see what works for you. You just have to play with it, with this. Okay, whatever you are doing, if you're working with a technique, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, what technique is, is like, okay, you can play with everything. Okay, so that's very welcome for us to get greater. Okay, we need to be open, to be curious. Okay, so thank you for your curiosity, for being here. What else? So if we talk about wealth, wealth is this, having. It's having the abundance of things in your life. Of course, when we think about wealth, we want to think about money, because money is one of the things that we can have in this life. So having money allows us to have other things, right? The money itself, let's say, could be not nothing, but it has the power, the money to for us to buy and get other things. Okay, so that's why we are interested in money. But an interesting thing is that when we are so based and focused into get money, sometimes we are at the same time fighting with it. That's I don't know if you guys saw these in life, that sometimes what you want the most, you are kind of like not finding it. And for sure here your mind plays a big role into this not getting the things you want, because many times we are just desperate. We are focused into the results. Okay, so we have to also have a bigger perspective. Okay, so we can gain bigger perspective if we get more present with ourselves, if we get more connected, from my perspective, with our own pulse, with our own energy, our own vibration. That's what I do in the Pulse of Life, is to help you to tune to your own energy. Let's say the one of the purpose, or the main purpose of Pulse of Life, is that you get tuned to yourself, to your own pulse. Okay, there is an energy that you have as a being, so it's every one of us, we have our own vibration, we have our own energy. Okay, so if we are able to live from this pulse, we are able to then manage everything from a bigger, greater perspective. Okay, because we can then understand what are we doing. Understand, I mean, I don't mean having a total logic explanation about what is life, but to have a sense of being in the right place, of being in the right place of your life. That's why it's Pulse of Life, the name, because it's this pulsation, it's this pulse that is you, but it's also your life. You, as this energy, as this being, you are creating this life. So the purpose of Pulse of Life is to align you with, when I say you, it's the being. I mean, you, the being, with your body and your life. Okay. These three things has to become one thing, not from excluding what the body is or what the life is, but from functioning from the same vibration, the same energy. Okay, if I can align with these three things, I can be very powerful. Okay, and you will remember. The more you are connected to your pulse, the more you will remember who you are. You will remember, like, oh, okay, now I get what am I doing here. So many of you, I'm sure you felt this, like, oh, I don't know what am I doing here in this life, in this planet. How many of you had that sensation? I have it very often. So I think that's why I get to create something different, right? Life, my life, which is me, the being, putting into my face this person that is me, Henrik, putting into my face like, hey, we have to change. Otherwise, I could already die. I could already leave, right? But then, like, hey, I have something else to do. So either by choice or either by force, you will eventually get connected to yourself. Probably you already experience some like forced situations. When I say force, I mean intense situations. Like sometimes you have um, difficult moments in life, and now I want you to look to these difficult moments in your life that you had, that I'm sure any of you had at any moment, at some moment, and look how that, you know, difficult moment connected you with you. It made yourself be more connected to you, even to, you can say, to close people, right? If, for example, someone dies in the family, we normally get to, you know, to see how all these great capacities of caring for each other, of being together, show up, right? When we have difficult situations, then we change. So my aim is that we don't have to create so much difficult situations to become more conscious and to change. I think that's an aim that I had since I was a child, because I would see some friends like really creating a mess, and I didn't understand it, why my friend needed to create so many difficult situations and let's say accidents. Okay, because a way also to change sometimes is creating an accident. And please don't get now too busy with what I'm saying, like a judgment, like, oh shit, I created accidents. Yeah, me too. Even if I know that I created things or things happened in my life that I couldn't, let's say, see it coming for sure. It's not about having a total control on that. We have to have also total allowance. But the more present we get with ourselves, the more we are going to create great things and not like disasters. Okay. Say it differently also when we create, you know, wherever it shows up, even if it's, let's say, limited is a gift, even if it's a limitation, something difficult, it's also a gift. Okay. But what we are looking is that we get more and more present, more and more aligned to our true. Okay. Your being, you, your true, your vibration, your energy, your pulse. Okay. To be more aligned to that. Then we can bring more of the money, possibilities, and wealth that we're looking for. Okay. So in the session of Sunday, I'm going to give some tools, some practical tools, some easy exercises that you can do with yourself. We will do it during the class, the session, but also you will learn it for the future, so you will be able to use it. And then, as you know, the ones that you've been there before, I work also with energy. My capacity is that I can change the energy for other people, for many people, and I can do that for a big group of people. And I don't need to talk, but I'm finding the way to talk and also create something that is fun with all this. So we will have both parts. Some part that I will talk and I will guide you and give you some tools. Then some other part that I just work energetically to unlock the energy that is stuck in your system, to unlock the energy that doesn't allow you to shine, to be more you, more connected, to be connected to your own true, your own pulse. Okay, that's what I do. Is there any questions? I think there was someone trying to ask a question. I don't see you now. You can write it on the chat. Cindy, Cindy, do you want to ask a question? Do you want me to unmute you? Do you speak English, Cindy? Good. I'm going to unmute you. Here. Now you can unmute yourself.
我想，
Yeah,
谢谢。我想问一下，因为每一个人适合自己的财富也是不一样的。然
cannot
后，
hear her.
这个生命的脉动的这个课程，它会不会调频到，就是说跟自己的这个适合自己的财富是，就是正频是一样的这种状态？
Did you hear Claire? Yes. Oh, good. Yes, I hear you. Yes. So for the ones you didn't hear it, there's something here that when Some people talk to the English, you don't hear it, guys, in the other languages, so I'm going to repeat it, okay? So her question is about, you know, that we all have different, let's say, things about wealth or fortune, and she's asking if the session I'm going to do is going to tune up, to turn on her wealth. And yeah. So yeah, that's the purpose, that you get aligned and you activate these energies in your life. And I talk about wealth, as I was saying, and it's not specifically only money. Okay, wealth is this abundance of things, of having that. I think it's a very important energy, because I was saying that at the beginning, like sometimes we are so focused into money, like wanting the money, and then we are at the same time limiting the money. So tuning into the energy of wealth, it can also contribute so much to your money flows, you know, and also to have a greater capacity for creation in this life, because you're able to have wealth earlier than money. Or do you get it? Like you can have wealth, which is this, you know, this energetic capacity of your being, you know, because many of us and many people can create a wealthy life and wasn't about the job they were doing, but they created it. I can tell there's many people that they didn't work in their life and they have wealth. They have the biggest luxury in their life. So the invitation here is that if we turn on this energy, we make that as our source of living, our way of living. I wonder then the money, how can change our money reality. Okay, so that's what we are going to activate, and also to move and unlock these energies so we can start to enjoy life in a different way with more abundance, more wealth. More questions? I see some of you sleeping almost. Many of you are like, I don't see your faces. You are hiding. Are you afraid we will make fun of you? Are you in pajamas? I know some of you might be already almost going to sleep because you are in Asia and it's midnight or nearly midnight. I know. Some of you are just shy. It's fine. I was shy too. I'm very shy. I have all limitations, guys. So I just want to share that with you. I'm shy. I was useless. I was powerless. I was, just for you to know, I wasn't able to talk to a group of three people in front of me. I wasn't able to talk to more than one person at the same time, let's say. I remember when I spoke the first time in front of a group of 10 people. Of course, when I was a child in the school, whatever. When you go to the teenagehood, you become a new person, which is not always the best version of you. If you were not very sharp in the teenagehood, you became a stupid person. And now you're still living from this source of adult that you created or that you aligned to in your teenagehood. What changed me? Like, yeah, I was tired. You know, it was like, okay, I had no other choice. Like, do I want to die inside me or killing myself outside me? Or I want to I want to try something different in this life. So that's my, you know, I have always this thing, you know, like, okay, I either do something different or I can die. Because that's how it feels, you know, when you are not aligned to what you could do, you feel like shit. So if you are feeling like shit, it's a good sign. I mean, to start to see that you can have something different if you feel bad. And that's the purpose of these energetic tools. I can do that not only from my mind, but more from the energy. It's easier for me to change my energy than to change the way I think. I'm learning to change the way I think also. But sometimes I cannot change the way I think. I don't even think much, but already the energy is intense in my body or heavy. So what I do is change the energy. So I started answering this question also, like I started to try to, I mean, to experience this. Okay, it's uncomfortable to talk in front of people, but I need to do this. Many things that are uncomfortable and that you think you cannot do, it's what you really want to do. It's what we are really looking for. I mean, I could say it in another way, like you should try to do everything that you are not able to do. I mean, in terms of things that a person can do, okay? Like, yeah, for example, if you say, I'm not good talking to people, or I'm not good, whatever, creating a business. So you could try, because many times that is where we have, where we have big gift. And we just got with these ideas that we are not good, that we cannot do this, that is not for us, and that's that's yourself testing yourself. That's why I say, in this life, you as a being, you are proving yourself. One of the things you wanna see when you have limitations is that you are creating this with your life, because there is so much more. You are greater, but you need to show it. You need to prove it to yourself. You need to prove it to this world, to this specific world where we are in. You are greater in other worlds. You as a being, you're already like complete. Probably you already achieved what you still want to achieve in this life. But it's kind of a game, so I don't know, we don't know why we are here. I know this, what I'm saying, it might make sense for you, because many of you, you're like, what am I doing here? Yes, we kind of don't remember. When did we say we want to be here? Many of you have this idea, I want to be in another planet, I want to be in another reality. Yeah, maybe you have kind of a sense of different possibilities. I've been going through that many times. Every time I feel strange, I would just go to these deep questions, these deep conversations. And every time I go through, I get more clarity, and I get then more strength. I get more sense of what I'm doing here. And it's like, okay, so it gives me more power to keep going with what I can do. So is there another question? Energy about wealth might always be light or not. Yes, energy of wealth should be this space, this energy of joy and possibilities, and abundance. Like, oh yes, that you don't feel lack. You don't feel that you are lacking. You don't feel like things are, limited in your life. That's why also, if we want to be good in money, for sure we might get also good in wealth, in being wealthy. Okay, there's people also that are good in money, but they don't have a sense of wealth. So they live from the reality of money, of only the numbers. And then sometimes they have a lot of money, and they are not even having this sense of abundance. And that applies to any level of money. Because now, let's not talk about this supposed money that have money. Let's talk about you. You are this person that have money, because even if you don't consider yourself rich, you have money. You always had money. You are creating money. You are using money. So you can see yourself this way, like, how much are you living from wealth? It's like you don't need to wait to be rich, to be billionaire, to feel wealthy. You can start. Is the way you're going to live, is the intensity and the freedom with how you want to live your life. The wealth is this is this energy of the being, of the creation, is that it's to get to this freedom, you know, to this total presence and abundance of the being. There are more questions? Okay. I will listen to Claire. She's going to tell me some questions in Chinese. And I will then let you know, guys. I will repeat it. Yeah. Yeah. The question is, I will answer this one. She said about someone is asking about the different topics that are in the Pulse of Life, that we had bodies, we had life projects, and now we are having wealth. And yes, we will have more topics. I will keep creating different topics, because with any topic we are unlocking something, we are opening an energy. Probably at some time we will repeat some of these topics or not, but with each of them, as you see, you get some information, some tools about the topic, and also some change. I hear some of you saying how you got changes, and I can tell you, you will get much more powerful and your capacities will get activated with any of these sessions, because I'm connecting you with your energetic world, with your energetic side of your being. So it's not only the topic, I'm tricking you, I'm inviting you with a topic so you join, but my purpose is to activate you. So you will get more and more activated, and I can see some of you are getting more activated, more connected to your energy, to your life, which you will get happier. And for sure what you get is more peace, because when you can hear yourself, when you can be in your energy, in your space, you relax. You will be able to give up a lot of the fight that you are doing against the stupid things, because you will realize you have the key. You will realize that, oh, it's me. Oh, it's not these things. It's not this world. It's not these people. It's me. It's me. This game is for me. My life, which is my game, is for me. So then, like, what's the purpose of shooting at myself? Nothing. You will start to love you, which is also one of the key for everything. You will love yourself because you will see like, oh wow, I'm a marvelous creation. You know, I'm a wonderful thing. And then is when you find your magic also. Because if in the being, there is magic with all these things, with all this life and everything that is created, there is magic. We're just surrounded by a reality that it was excluding, or it's excluding magic. It's trying to take from your life, from your living, the magic. It's trying to show you like something artificial, but the base of everything, it's magic and energy. You as a being, you are more energy than than a person, than a human. So if you can start to see that and to have that with you, you will have much more. You will have much more of you. There is so much more available on you, with you, that is waiting. Is waiting for you to open it. So that's what I do with Pulse of Life, to open you to this beautiful, wonderful, powerful being, full of magic and capacities. Even like a wise, you are wise because you are at that point where your life it's also about learning about the invisible, about what is not seen. Like there's people that are successful in life and they apparently don't know anything about that, but you need to have this, otherwise you would be doing something else. But you are here because you are interested into that, into bring this into your life, into bring this into the world, to bring all this consciousness, all this light, all this energy. So you are great. You are very great. Okay. What else? We have one in Turkish. Yeah, you have to then switch Tukpa to English. The channel in your Zoom, you choose the interpretation, you choose English, I will hear you. Oh, do I have to mute you? No. I don't hear you yet. Can you find this Tukpa in the options? You have to find a symbol that says interpretation, or you will see already the language. Maybe you see Turkish and you press there and then you can switch to English. Now I hear you. Yes. So I'm going to repeat the question because the other people don't hear it, the other translators. So the question is that the person is saying that the person feels or perceives the thoughts and lies of other people in her body or his body. And if I have any suggestion for that. And yeah, I will answer this one, Tupa, okay? And then you will read me the next question. Okay, I wait for you. She's translating. Meanwhile, oh, you already translate. You will translate now. Okay, thank you. Okay, I will have a sip anyway. I was ready for having a sip of my magical water. I take many things. It's not alcohol, no drugs. It's only natural. Ah, but there's beautiful things in nature for our bodies. Simple, simple things. Our bodies likes the earth, they like minerals and stuff from the earth. Well, this is another topic, but maybe some of you know, here where I live near Barcelona, we have sea, and I've been for many years using the seawater as a supplement, as something that you can drink mixed with normal water. There's many things like that can be making your body very light and happy. Yeah. It's not that this is very strange. We just got disconnected to these things that they were already used in the past, okay? Some people created a mess here by trying to disconnect us from everything. You know, so many things that feel strange, like also these energetic things we are doing, we already knew this. We already knew how to do many things. That's why many of the things we want to do, we just have to remember it because we were already doing it. We already did it. Now we have to play to create it, even to make it greater. Poppy saying it's not safe to drink it in Jakarta. Yeah, the seawater. Yeah, for sure. You have to check these things. You can ask me on private if you have more interest on that. There is specific recommendations for the seawater, and there's also you can buy it filtered or there's a few recommendations. But yeah, that's another topic. In that case, in my magical water now, it's not seawater, it's clay. You know, clay. I don't know if you see well. The camera is not focusing. My camera is only looking for my face. Doesn't want to show the glass. But anyway, you see the color. It's like that clay that you can use for your face as a, you know, as a skin treatment. Clay, yes, clay. It's full of minerals and my body likes it a lot. And I've been also trying it for a few years. I stopped using it, and then now, a few weeks or month ago, my body was kind of like asking for this. In 1 second, someone is now. I had a visit in my room, so yeah, let's continue. We got this question about the body, and we got to so many other things. It's fine. That's how life can be, you know, funny and unpredictable. So about this, you know, like perceiving in the body the thoughts and the lies. So yeah, that's quite common, and even sometimes not even thoughts or lies. We just perceive things. So what I'm learning with all these tools is to be able to change anything. So what I'm doing more and more is I change the energies. So what I'm learning is that we have this, we are so powerful. So when we are having something in our bodies, I think like some capacity that we have as beings is to transform this. You know, so that's what I would say now. That's what I'm exploring. And I used many tools, as you guys know. I like many other tools that I use for that, for changing my body or changing my reality. And now I'm learning new ways. And how can I say that? Something I'm seeing is that when we have intensity or heaviness in our body, in my case, what I'm seeing is that it's like when I'm not being energetically present. So that's why my life is challenging me to that. I have no other choice. I mean, well, I have other choice, and I feel good, and then suddenly I can feel intense in my body. And sometimes the intensity or the heaviness lasts for a few hours or days, but not so much. But then I was seeing that clearly in the last trip I came from. Yesterday I came from the US. I was in California, and at the end I was in Miami, and I was having, yeah, an interesting awareness about that, about the intensity in the body. So honestly, I'm learning more and more to be able to change any of these things in my body. I cannot for sure control what people is having in their worlds. I don't even need to be close to people. I'm also perceiving like energies like crazy. Even if I have no one around me, I can perceive these energies that are there, are just there around, you know, in this world. So then I believe we have all a capacity to change the energies. So yeah. What is the other question? 1 second, ladies. 1 second, because we were talking about at the same time. I'm listening to Claire first, because she started already and she had another question, and then we will go with you, Claire. Thank you. Go on. So the question is like someone is asking that she cannot create what she chooses. If I have any suggestion, yes. So, so that's the thing. It's about that the session of Sunday and this topic of wealth, because it's like that. Is if you focus so much into the results, like let's say money would be a result of abundance, and then you're focusing into that and like I want to have the money, I want to have the cash, but you are not having abundance, you're not having wealth. So it's like a state of living, a way of living that you can have, you can tune to your this, infinite capacity, infinite source of possibilities, infinite source of things that is you. So if you are trying to get things and you don't get these things, also you say choose, that you choose these things. Yeah. So when you choose something, you cannot wait for it. You cannot expect it in a specific time. Remember, it's you proving yourself you can create it. So don't give up. When you are giving up, you are playing with you. So you have to know that you want to prove to yourself that you can get certain things. I know some of your heads now are like, yeah. I know this information is kind of like ending the story, the small game you play with you to play the big game of you, the big game of creation. That's knowing more about you, knowing more about how it works, about the truth. You want to play a big game, like a big life, so you can play the game. It's like you have to become the master of your life. It's like the purpose of you is to become a master. If not, you will survive. If you stay on into surviving, you will create always like this okay life. Okay-ish. That's why I tell my friends when they tell me I'm okay, I'm like, fuck you. You are fucked. You want to be more fucked. If you say you're okay, okay is not a good state of being. Okay, it's like you are kind of like still alive in this fucking bullshit world that you don't know what's the purpose of it and you don't know what you are doing here. That's being okay. So for me, I don't accept okay or good as my way, as my normal state. I I aim for being great, for being very good, great. And if I'm not good, I'm fucked up. I mean, like, okay, I'm not good now, but I'm not okay. I don't wanna distract. I don't wanna lose more time in the okay reality. You can get lost there and stay there for many years, and you're not doing what you want. So if you are okay, it means that like you are not good. So you want to be greater. That's being honest to yourself. It's not enough. Okay, it's like, yeah, I'm adjusting to all the limitation, all the shit, all the people. You're adjusting to have a mediocre life. And it's not about having only. It's not about like, yeah, for example, about having the money. It's about the joy, if you are okay, you are not joyful. If you are joyful, you will not answer like you are okay. You will say, yes, I'm great. I'm fucking excited about what's coming up in my life because I don't know it, but fuck yes, I'm tuned. I'm tuned to myself. I have excitement for what unpredictable things I can bring into this reality. That's you as a creator. You are not defined as a creator. You have no limits. So if you want to have something new, as you know, you have to create it. So you have to be a creator. You cannot have something new being an okayer. And an okayish, okayer person of this life. You cannot just like, yes, okay, let me see if the government save me or my family save me or anyone save me. And it's like, yeah, no, you have to save yourself, not save yourself. You have to have yourself, find yourself. You will forget about saving because you will have so much energy when you are yourself. You have so much energy because it's you. You don't get distracted anymore with other people. You can focus. You can shine with other people also. Your shine doesn't limit other people. Your shining. It just make them shine more. That's one of the lies, like, yeah, don't be too much because you're being selfish. No, this is a lie. We need to shine. We can have peace. If we want peace, we have to shine, to be unique, to be singular, unique, to be crazy. You have to be crazy about you. We tend to love so much other people, like babies, animals, trees, and it's good. But the thing that you have to love the most, the first thing is you. You have to unlock this. So if you love something more than you, like babies, kids, people not so much, because when they get adult, you stop loving them. But some of you still love the small ones because they are cute and nice till they grow. Or the pets or the animals, right? They're so lovely because they never hate you. They don't have emotions and they always look cute. Yeah, but where are you in your life? What place are you occupying in the ranking? Who is on top? The animals, your pets, your partner, your kids. You cannot have anything else above you. And if you think that's selfish, so okay, that's not true. You have to acknowledge first of all you. The animals are lovely because they have themselves. They are totally being themselves. That's why they are lovely. So instead of loving them, love what they are showing to you. Love that energy, be that energy of, wow, I'm me. I'm wherever I am. And you will become, eventually you will become cute like the animals. Because you become like an animal of you, not like a normal person. Normal people is not attractive because they are so not real, not truthful. So that's the most attractive thing, is that you become truthful, you become true, you're true. So you will then create so much more things in your life because of that. Okay, guys, there was another question, I think. Um, was you, Claire? Okay, go on. Yeah, yeah, I wait. Mm. So the question is about the tools I give in these classes, these online classes, and the class of 2 days where I show tools. So I'm not giving the same tools in these small classes than in the let's say the 2 day class or the big class. In these small classes or online classes, I'm showing you some simple tools that you can use for you, basically. And in the 2 day class, I'm going to show you energetic, powerful tools that you can use either for you or for working on someone else. Okay. Also, the tools I'm showing in these classes are practical tools that you can do as an exercise of finding, let's say, clarity, of getting clarity for you about a specific topic. They are more, let's say, um, I don't know how to say it, like it's more like you write, I showed you exercise of writing, of asking yourself things so you can get clarity. And in the 2 day class, I show basically it's energy tools. So you will learn how to work with the specific tools energetically, where you can alter your self energy, your body energy or someone else's. It's different. Eventually I show some tool also in the last one. I showed you some tool you could do with your body in the last class, because was about connecting with your body, wisdom. So yeah, it can happen that I show you some tools also in these small classes, but always in the 2 day class, I will show you tools for, let's say, doing a session or create a session, change your energy or change someone else's energy. Yeah. Anything else? Okay. I think we are almost done. So let's do something else as a gift for you guys, since I like to move the energy. So let's just have a few minutes now. I'm going to move the energy, change the energy of your body. So just relax. I perceive it in my body. So can I do something with it? Yes, I can do something. As I said, we will do more of that on Sunday. But for some of you that maybe you haven't been before in one of these sessions, you can experience a bit. Some of the energy has been already moving during the call for sure. You might feel your body different and changing, but let's do more. So just relax. Just allow the energy to change in your body. Allow yourself to receive, to surrender to you, to yourself, to surrender to your life. Okay? You stop fighting. You stop fighting and you get empowered. You're getting your power, your potency. So the energy of your stomach area or belly is moving. Your range of impact in this world now is increasing. So just allow it. You want to have more, you want to be greater, so just allow it now, the energy. I'm working on you, on your body. Ah, ah. Someone is asking that is so tired during the last days without any reason. If you are in a Chinese culture country, that's normal. You're still having the new year. It normally takes like 2 weeks or 3 after, at least in the Western countries, after the year change, after you start to feel a bit better. I'm seeing it's nice. This year I've been able to be in touch with many of you from Taiwan and China, and I'm seeing that it's taking also like for you guys like 2 weeks of, or well, now it's less than 2 weeks. I hope it's faster. You guys are faster, the Asian people, so I hope it's less than 3 weeks. In Europe, it takes like 3 weeks to start to feel alive. But anyway, the person is from Brazil, so you are not in an Asian country or doing Chinese year. Okay, so then yeah, just allow yourself now to receive more the energy. And also allow it, whatever it's, if you don't have energy, it's that you don't have energy, or it's like you need to rest and listen to your body also to see what you need, if you require something. Okay, sometimes we are tired because we need to relax, we need to rest, we are living in a society that looks like we have to get everything immediately, and life and creation doesn't work with time. Time is not true. If you want to become a wizard, a magician, you have to see how time is not real. That you can know it from your being. When you stay, when you are in your being, you see there is no time. It's a joke. Okay, yeah, our bodies, they get older and they die. Okay, yes, maybe. But This is not time. When you get into the energetic world, there is no time. You are living your past and your future. You're going to your past and your future all the time. By things that you are doing now, you are changing your past. And you are doing things now that are from your future. So then you are bringing your future to your past. Meanwhile, you have this present moment, so it's not true the time. You are able to be present in some experience that you have in the past. So let's keep receiving this energy a bit more. Nice. Doing something else to you. Ah. So you might get more aligned now with your body, more relaxed, more present, and less intensity. Still working on you a bit more. I'm working on your whole system right now and your whole body. Yeah, some of you are yawning because your energy is changing. My body is changing too. Yeah, so now your energy, your vibration is greater, getting greater. Hmm. Still doing something else on you. Hmm. I'm working again on your stomach area. Still some energy that we can change there. Oh, looks like a lot of energy and potency is available. I know there's a lot of Chinese speaking people in the call, so for all these, power or potency that has been locked during the New Year celebration, so now we are unlocking. So unlock your power, not the year only. They use these days to trick you, to take your energy, your attention. So don't put your energy out. You are the source. Astrology is not the source. Tradition is not the source. No one is the source. You are the source. So now let's change it in your body. Yeah, it's changing more. You will not depend on others or outside. You will depend on you. You will know what you need to do. Still changing something. Ah, guys, you make me work a lot now. I'm happy for sure. It's not you, it's my life also. I'm listening to my life. I'm listening to myself. For the ones you don't see, I don't do much. I might do some things with my hands, but not so much. I'm able to work in the energetic world. So I'm working in the energetic world. And that's why I don't do much with my body, because I'm present in the energetic world. And from there I change the things. I can use my hands to make some movements, but not always. Still almost done, guys. Mm. In the chat, they say someone said she's hungry. Yeah, because now we are moving the energy. So after all these days of a New Year celebration in Chinese world, now you have a bit more of space. You can eat again. Yeah, probably you can be more hungry and maybe your body also wants food, but listen the body, okay? Ah, some people saying that are feeling things moving in the stomach. Yeah, there's a lot of energy. Someone just released something in the lungs too. That's good. It was awesome. I'm great, guys. I'm great we are having this experience. I'm getting greater, like everything I do makes me greater. The last trip I did to US, California, I was in New York, California, and then Miami, and yeah, I learn. In every place I go, I get something. So I'm learning more and more. And then I'm already using it today, like some small details that I can use for the energy work. So yeah, we are almost done. Sorry guys, translators also we've been much longer. I don't know if some of you left already because of this. No, you're still there. Yeah. I hope you're enjoying. Or you want to kill me and now like, yeah, so long. Okay, guys. So yeah, more of these on Sunday. So join us, contact Claire, Karen, or Stellian, or any contact link that you have for this. We might have all these languages available: Chinese, Hungarian, Romanian. Also for Hungarian, you can contact Christy or Sylvie. And for Turkish, also you can contact Nazan or Tukba. And for other languages, we might also add Spanish, but yeah, it's going to be on Sunday, the same time we were starting this session at the beginning, this free Zoom at 4 p.m. Europe time, and it's 70 euros. And you can pay in different methods like PayPal, credit card, or transfer. And then, yeah, see you there, guys, if you want. Thank you very much for being here. Love you a lot. Let's go have fun now. More. Bye-bye. Bye.